It's been too long.
I'm loving your light, vulnerable, letting your guard down, it's honorable, especially when the past ain't been that friendly to you, but there's magic in that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well on this marvelous day. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Brianna, Essentials by Bri here on YouTube, and Brianna L. Wright on Instagram. So go ahead and give me a follow and we can stay connected on there. So I know it's been a minute since your girl's been on YouTube, but I am here now and that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So for today's video, I am going to be doing something that I have gotten so many requests for over the past few months, and I've just been like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I've been putting it off. Your girl's been busy, okay? And later on, you know, I'll talk a little bit more about what has been going on in my life. So if you want to kind of get a little bit of insight, then stay tuned for that. You can ask me questions down below. I post like Instagram questions and polls and stuff on my story all the time. So just stay connected with me if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about. So today I am going to be doing my, drum roll please, my skincare routine. I know. So I just came back from a show, actually. Brush makeup, I didn't do it myself. How's it look? I think she did a pretty good job. It looks cute. So just to give you guys a heads up, I'm super natural and basic with my skincare routine. A lot of people think that I do like this super intense regimen, but I try to keep it pretty cut and dry. So if you're interested in seeing how I keep my skin nice and flourishing, then please keep watching this video. And now I'm just gonna slip into a little something more comfortable and I'll be right back. So first I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hair back out of the way. One of the biggest things that we forget about when it comes to skincare is our hair. You always wanna make sure your hair, especially around your edges, are clean because the bacteria that lives deep inside your pores feed off of that sebum and oils from your scalp. And this bacteria is responsible for common everyday acne flare-ups. So keep your hair out of the way and off of your face for the best results. Okay, so we are ready to go. The first thing I'm going to be doing is removing my makeup, and I'm gonna use the Neutrogena makeup removing towelettes. And the reason why I really love to use these is you can get them from the local Walgreens. I buy them from Costco because you can get them in bulk, and you know, if you're using them a lot, you need them all the time. This is a little small package and they're super convenient to take on the go. So for me, especially like after I have been working all day or on the move, on the go, I always like to use these because I just feel like they really help get all the dirt and grime and the makeup that's all over your skin, because you want it to feel nice and refreshed after a long day. And I feel like it removes it really gently and easily. Like some makeup removing wipes that I've used in the past, I feel like they make my skin a little irritated and then it gets all red, but that never happens with these. And look at that, removes the lashes good. So yes, I just take this all over my face in a circular motion just to really get in there nice and deep. Make sure you get in those small crevices, honey, because you don't want to wake up the next morning and have makeup still all over your face. That's not cute. Depending on the look, I usually only need to use one towelette, but sometimes if I'm using glitter or like a really intense eyeshadow, then I'll have to use maybe two, but this one pretty much does the trick. Oof, look at that. That's just one towelette here, and I feel like it has really removed all of the makeup all over. Of course, it's very important to get down on your neck and your ears and into your hairline, because if there's makeup going there, you want to make sure you're cleansing it just as good as you are doing your face. So I'm going to start by just rinsing my face with some warm water. Okay. You know, it's so funny. I always wonder how they do that, like in a really cute way on the like Neutrogena commercials and stuff, where they get the water and they splash it on their face and they just come out looking so perfect, because it's really not realistic. I tried it just now. I have a bowl in front of me and I'm not even gonna show you guys that it's not cute. But anyways, So yes, directly on my face. So yeah, like I told you guys earlier, keeping it super natural and simple has really worked for me. I actually just use Dove soap. I use the white beauty bar, and I've used the one that it's like infused with shea moisture, and I like that one too. I don't feel like they really make a whole lot of difference. It just depends on like the scent that you're interested in. So both work. I feel very hydrated and moisturized after I use the towelettes, and this kind of just like strips me of everything for like a really clean palette. Okay, so after my face is nice and cleansed and I rinsed it with warm water, I usually like to just let it air dry and kind of just wait it out. I don't like to use a towel to dry just because I just feel like there's just a little bit too much bacteria in them, and you know, of course they're clean, but it just seems like I just washed my face and I don't want to put something else that, you know, could possibly have germs on it back on there. So just let it air dry. Oh, that feels so refreshing and so good. Okay, so after our face is completely dry, I like to go ahead and moisturize. So anybody that knows me knows that I am an absolute freak over coconut oil, and it's pretty much life for me. I use it everywhere, like every day, all day. You can find me with some coconut oil. Everyone's always asking me like, girl, are they paying you for this? Like, are you sponsored? Because you talk about this stuff like it's really the best thing since sliced bread. And it is. I'm trying to tell you, everybody that I recommend it to, they end up loving it. So if you try it and you don't, then I'm so sorry for you, because it's amazing. So this is the kind that I use. I get it from the local Price Chopper. It's Spectrum Organic Virgin Coconut Oil, and this one is unrefined. So this one actually has the coconut oil scent. I started out using this one and then I switched over to the one that doesn't have the scent, and I kind of missed it. Like at first it was a bit much, but then it grew on me, and this is definitely my favorite. So you just dig into this nice little jar. I love it because it's glass. It just feels so fancy. This just feels so amazing. Give yourself a nice little massage. Going in some circular motions to get the blood flowing. So I really feel like that's a huge part of it. Just like, you know, getting your muscles working and the blood flowing in your skin every single day does wonders, and it really just kind of gives you that lively look. I know when your hands are warming it up on your face, all of that heat and the oil just feels amazing. Okay, so now that I've got my skin all nice and moisturized, I like to use the Mary Kay Satin Lips Shea Sugar Scrub on my lips. You can make your own out of like sugar and honey, but I just really like the smell and the flavor of this one, so that's what I've been using lately. So it's really easy. Just take a little boop, just like that. Depending on how big your lips are, you might need a little bit more, which is me. So that little bit covers my bottom lip, and just a touch more for the top. Alright, so now that we've got that all rubbed in, for the most part you shouldn't be able to feel the little beads that are inside of it anymore, just so you know that you have rubbed it in enough. Okay, so I just thought of a funny joke. I was talking to my cousin slash my twin slash my brother, whatever, Brian, and just think about this. Why is it like considered socially sexual, attractive, whatever, if you bite your bottom lip but not your top lip? Like, I want you to try it. Try it, because it's like, you do that, oh, okay, you flirting. You flirting. But the top lip is like, super creepy. Like, versus like, try and do it cute. Like, I'm really like trying to search. Sorry, not like I'm really trying to search for someone that can do it and like still make it look cute, but it's funny. Alright, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Mary Kay Satin Lips as a moisturizer, and again, this is the Shea Butter Balm, and it just smells really delicious. Yeah, look at that. It's literally so soft, just fresh. They feel so like plump and alive. from that sugar scrub. Alright, so the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is just a little something that I like to use if I'm struggling with any blemishes. A lot of times I feel like if I kind of get off of my daily routine, my like diet, like not necessarily a diet, but I try to keep eating pretty healthy, and if I'm not drinking enough water, I'll start to break out on my forehead, and it's just like little tiny bumps that are just annoying. Sometimes they hurt. I like to use this Noxzema Classic Cleansing Cream. So you can use this to remove your makeup, you can use it to cleanse your skin, but I just particularly like to use it as either a spot treatment or a full face mask, and then I'll keep it on overnight, and by the morning time, voila, it's magic. What I do is just take a little bit here on my finger, and you can use a Q-tip, but if you're like me, let's just, you know, no need to waste. Use our finger. Lay on thick. Lay on nice and thick. Usually, I put a little bit more in this area just because I feel like I need like a deeper cleanse in there. My T-zone gets a little oily sometimes. And you see how large this thing is. Like, it really does last a long time, especially if you're just using it to spot treat, because that's what I usually do. But just for today, I'm gonna go ahead and do a full mask. Ooh. Now, I want to warn you guys, with this, after it starts to dry a little bit, you are gonna feel it kind of tingling. It's like a really refreshing tingle though. Like, it's not a really uncomfortable feeling. It's just, you know that it's there, you know that it's working, and you know that something is happening in your skin. So yeah, you guys, this feels amazing for me, especially after someone else has done my makeup, because especially with modeling, you never really know. People don't clean their brushes like they're supposed to, and you don't want to have everybody else's germs and bacteria just crawling all over your face. So a mask every once in a while really does help, and it really does make a difference. Just getting that deep clean that you need. I don't use this every day because it's totally not necessary, but yeah, I would say depending upon how much makeup I'm wearing, I'll use this maybe twice a week, and then I'm good to go. And then, like, if I have an issue, of course I spot treat. But for the most part, my skin has been doing really well, just because I've been focusing on it, and I've been like making an effort to take care of it. So when I say inside out living is the way to go, and if you are giving off the right energy, bringing in the right energy, having the right energy all around you, drinking your water, doing your squats, keeping all those negative people out of your life, then really it just starts to affect the way that you look, affect the way that you feel, and everything else around you. So I mean, really taking care of yourself on the outside is nothing. The first step is getting yourself together on the inside, and it really does make all of the difference. Trust me, I know. So you can apply this mask to a wet or dry face. I particularly like to do it with a dry face just because I feel like I can really feel it working on my skin. With the water, it kind of dilutes it a little bit, but this is definitely intense. I'm starting to feel it tingling. Once it dries, that's when it's like starts to tingle. Now this particular mask, it does get a little stiff, so that's why I like to keep it on as long as possible. And you can really just use it as a quick cleanser, but I prefer to do it overnight. I just feel like it's most effective. So as you can see, it's already starting to dry in some areas here where I put a little bit of a thinner coat, and it just turns clear once all of the white dries from the mask. If you guys have any suggestions or any questions, then please feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys do for your skincare routines, and if you think there's something out there that will work for me, well, I might have to just try it. So I am gonna go ahead and go to sleep, give me some beauty rest. I have to be up early in the morning tomorrow, but I'm going to come back, check in once the mask is all dry. You won't be able to see it in the morning, but I'll cleanse my face just so you can kind of see like how it looks very bright, vibrant, and alive. Okay, so immediately after I have rinsed my face with some mild to hot water, I like to take a little ice cube and rub it all along my face just to take down any swelling and close up my pores. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to do that until the ice is fully melted. Oh, so refreshing, you guys. Okay, so now that my face has air dried, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize with some coconut oil. I'm telling you, after all that, your skin is gonna feel so soft and so smooth. So that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I want to take you outside so you can see this glow in the sun. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and again, follow me on Instagram, Brianna L. Wright, so we can stay connected. And I will see you beauty soon. Much love to you. Peace.